Hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contract Halloween scare set in Colorado and supplied to us today by Regal-Amoeba. So on to our briefing. Guess what? It's a Halloween scarecrow coming to eliminate their targets within the time limit. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 4 of them along with 1 objective. So for today's challenge we'll be starting as the military soldier, and we'll be bringing with us a Kuruki knife and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to vacate our little spot here, and I should mention right away, this will not be a silent assassin run. I think it can be done, I just can't do it myself. So we will be embracing the John Wick style, and we are going to make our way first of all into the farmhouse, firstly getting the correct attire. And what we're going to do is essentially move around the route we require, as all of our kills require us to be disguised as the scarecrow. So we're going to remove anyone who will get in our way, starting with the people in the farmhouse. So there is one of our targets. He is the Kuruki knife elimination. So we just want to wait for him to move away to the other room whilst his colleague makes his way into this room. So there he goes, and then we're just going to very quickly drop his colleague as well. So that's 4 people out of our way now, although 2 of them weren't strictly necessary. But I want to use the children's bedroom as a potential fallback spot. So from here we're going to make our way down to the kitchen. We're going to take out the guard at the surveillance system and the surveillance system. And just as we do that, the hacker upstairs, our target, has now found his friend. He's going to run off and get some help, and we're going to try and eliminate the guard next to our next target at the bridge exit. Now, unfortunately this guy is a bullet sponge. Hopefully he'll make his way up here and we can deal with him appropriately. Let's just double check. Unfortunately he's bringing friends with him, one of which is our target. So we're just going to quickly grab a spare weapon just in case we need it, and then we're going to hide in the children's closet. So once all of the panic has calmed down and nobody actually came into this area, which is what I was hoping for, we can now move on, and we're going to basically trace a route through the orchard and around the outside of the map, eliminating anyone who potentially will get in our way. Now you could do this subtly and surreptitiously. We have plenty of time, but I was just not in the mood, and I fancied going on a killing spree, something we haven't done for quite some time. So we're just going to eliminate the gentleman outside of the farmhouse and make our way around the outer edge of the map here. There will be a gentleman up on the water tower who will very likely get in our way at some point. So hopefully he makes his way, as he is, just onto the stairwell there, and we can get rid of him. There are a couple more guards down this end, one on the gate there. Now we're going to move away again, just because a few of the bodies have now been spotted and there will be some panic. So next up is the 2 patrolling guards just on the other side of the fence here. and there are plenty of holes in the fence where we can eliminate both of these guys quite easily if we could shoot straight. As you can see, I missed. Now that guy is going to come looking for us, so we're going to hide in the bushes very quickly, and when he comes along we will try to drop him as quickly and as quietly as possible. When he finally arrives, here he comes now, and he spotted us, but it was already too late for him. So with all of the panic going on, we're gonna move to a safe area and into the farm area itself, and we want to now take care of the guys in the communications area where the scarecrow outfit is located. So as you can see, there are 3 gentlemen in this area. One is currently moving away, so we'll just drop the guy with the headphones, and then these 2 in quick succession, hopefully without alerting anyone. Now Penelope Graves will be coming along shortly, and she will start discovering the bodies, so we want to be away from here. We're going to go and restock our ammo right back at the greenhouse where we started, and somewhere on the bench here we will find some ammunition. That's the wrong ammunition. There we go. So we now have a few more rounds with which to expend. So our final 2 targets are located over by the orchard, or the apricot orchard area, and the final one in the junkyard area. So as you can see, this area is quite heavily populated, so we're going to move into the tall grass. We're going to take out the 2 guards on patrol in the junkyard area, and that will leave the 3rd, our target, alive and well. And we just need to get rid of these 5 gentlemen here, and this is where things will go horribly wrong. We drop the first one, the second is a bullet sponge, but we've managed to drop just about everybody else, although we have now been spotted and everyone is alerted to our presence. So we are going to make a beeline, goodbye sir, back to the farmhouse and into our little safety area. So we're just going to run all the way there, eliminating anyone who isn't the target along the way, and that will just make things that little bit easier. Was going to go for this guy up here, but he's going to move away, so we'll just keep going as someone has just reacquired us, and it is one of our targets. So let's just keep on moving. There's 2 more looking for us here, and they are both quite blind, so we get to drop them quite easily. As you can see and hear, people are shooting at us all the way. There is the target chasing us all the way back to the farmhouse. We should take a few hits here now as well from another of our targets, and we're just going to avoid getting into any combat and pray that we survive. Most of them are missing us, which is lucky because we can't take too many more hits. So we're going to make our way back upstairs, back into the children's bedroom and back into the closet while we wait for all of the panic to calm down. This may take a little while. So once all of the panic has calmed down, we do get 1 gentleman making his way in here. He's not a target, so goodbye sir. And as you can see, we are very much screwed. Everybody knows who we are. There is a target heading this way, so what we do, we're going to wait for him to come into the area and we'll render him unconscious, and then we know exactly where he will be. So we're just waiting for him to make his way into the room a little bit more. That will do nicely, and we are going to vacate our tiny little hiding space here, and we are going to engage this gentleman in hand-to-hand combat. And down you go, sir. So we now have 2 of our targets located in the farmhouse. One going about his business and one counting sheep. But again, we still will not be able to get very far, as almost everybody on the map knows exactly what we look like. So we're going to quickly take our target's outfit, as this is a non-compromised outfit. So now we can move around relatively freely, although we are currently trespassing. It looks like Sean Rose's bodyguard is a magician, because he was definitely not standing on the floor there. So pretty much all of our targets are back in position, apart from the one that's unconscious. So we're going to do one quick final sweep. Let's get rid of you. You started all the trouble. And we're going to make our way around the route that we intend to take. There's one of our targets just on body cleanup. He'll be back in position soon enough. And hopefully we've cleaned out the entire route of anyone who could get in our way. Not that it matters too much, because we've managed to thin out so many of the guards. When it comes time to donning the scarecrow outfit, we will be able to deal with any resistance quite easily. So we just want to get rid of this one last guy over here, who we managed to miss earlier on. Where is he? He's behind the vehicle, and he can stay behind the vehicle. So now we are going to go and retrieve the scarecrow outfit. And again, we're just going to make our way around using the route we intend to take. We don't want to alert anyone else to our presence, and we certainly don't want to get compromised yet again. And we're going to head now back to the tech area. I don't think we'll bother with that guy. Looks like our target is still on body cleanup. He may be some time. Not that it matters, because he is directly on our route. So we're going to head into the tech area. We will not be able to don the scarecrow outfit whilst carrying an assault rifle. And then we're just going to hide right here for a few moments. And those few moments will stretch out considerably, as Penelope Graves will turn up with her entourage, and she will keep finding weapons. So once the weapons have been cleared up and she moves on, let's just get rid of this guy over here. There we go. We can now get down off of our pedestal, make our way back into the farmhouse, experiencing no resistance along the way. And we can then stop on the stairs. We're going to select our knife, and we're going to locate target number 1, and we're going to deal with him rather quickly. There we go. So target number 2, we know where he is currently, and he is still counting sheep in the children's bedroom, and must be getting rather cold by this point, as he is only in his underwear. So bullet to the back of the head for you, sir, and we can move on to our final 2 targets. So as I said, I think this can be silent assassined. I just don't really have the time or the skills to get this done. I have had somebody else making multiple attempts at this, and they reckon they can do it, but have not managed it just yet. So we're just going to wait for that guard to lose interest there, and we can then retrace our steps through our now cleared route, and we can eliminate our final 2 targets, who are now both back in their usual positions, and they are both positioned near to an exit. So once we've dealt with them, we can make a very quick getaway. So our third target is right in front of us, and he hasn't seen us. He was too busy lighting a cigarette from the looks of it. So we're going to eliminate him with 1 quick bullet, make our way across the road into the bushes. Not that it matters, because our final target is the only one left, and he too is lighting a cigarette. And we just put a bullet right through him without it even grazing him. So with all of our targets now dealt with, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and we are going to casually walk to the exit, as we still have 17 minutes on our time limit. So there we go, 1 more subscriber contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We met our objective, but we definitely did not get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.